Mara? Mara?
Oh, Charon, you're awake! How are you feeling? Are you thirsty? Are you in pain? I'll go get the painkillers. Oh, right. Marsha cut your cloak when she was patching you up. Here, I found a new one for you. Do you like it?
That won't be needed, Meryl. You owe nothing.
No, I owe you a lot. What I did was wrong. I'm an arcanist trained by the SBDM and the Vigils. I even fought a little in Antarctica. I can fight, I can. But I didn't. We could have escaped together if I hadn't run away. I should never have forced you to take me with you in the first place. If I hadn't been so desperate to run off from the 12, you'd still be tending flowers in the graveyard back in Montpay. Instead of...
Death's call had grown heavy in the east. The path forward was clear. So long as Krutov's atrocities grew unchecked, this was inevitable.
I'll go get Andreas. I'm sure he's missed you a lot. I'm pretty sure the stable's around here.
Dodgka. Dodgka.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, Dodgka. You were in Tamarovka, yes? Sergei said you were the fish he and his friends got from the river.
If it weren't for them, I probably would have wound up in the stomach of some big fish. Speaking of which, the soldiers have left already, right?
Ah, so you don't know either. I saw you with those Foundation people. I thought you'd have some news from the inside. Ivan sent his men to bring me to Belgrade. He told me it would be safer there, under the protection of the militia and the Foundation. He promised to take me to Xeno headquarters once he's back.
Ivan? Wait, you don't mean Ivan Ivanovich, do you? You're his mother.
I am, Rodnaya. Though a child doesn't tell his mother everything, I'm sure he has his reasons. I've grown quite used to it. But every time he suggests taking me to headquarters, I feel sad for the friends I made in the village and the red carnations in my little garden. But soon, they'll all vanish. Dotchka, tell me, are we heading into another era?
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
No. I should apologize, Dotchka. Not you. I shouldn't be saying such things. Oh, I am just an old woman. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying myself. Come now. Lift your chin and smile, Dotchka.
Do you think there's still meaning in this kind of life? It's like I'm trying to catch something, but no matter how hard I try to hold on to it, everything I do, every friendship I make will just be blown away. Like dust.
Well, I was in a coffee house in Kreshatik, Kiev, watching the Salyut 6 space station launch. There was a marching band outside rehearsing Prazdnichnaya Ouverture, the festive overture. As the piece moved into the exposition, I saw Ivan push aside the drum major and run straight toward me. Boże, he barged into that coffee house so fast that he nearly shattered the door. And the first word from his mouth was Mama.
So, did you believe him? That he was your son?
Did I believe him? I called the police 3 times. The first time I told them I was being harassed. The second time that he was a scammer.
What about the third time?
The third time I told them Ivan was a lunatic who claimed to be a time traveler and should be committed to a sanitarium. But every time, he was quickly bailed out by Zeno or the Foundation. He'd loiter around my building, holding a rusty tin box he claimed held legacy items I left behind. The nerve of that boy. I was still alive and well.
What was in it? Did you see?
Half a homemade cookie and a photo of the 2 of us. A photo so clear that it couldn't possibly have been produced in my time. He spent months following me to all sorts of places around Kiev. One day, outside my building, he told me how I planted red carnations on the windowsill at his childhood home. But none ever bloomed. At the tailor's, he said that whenever a button fell off his clothes, he'd send it home for me to mend. And I would sew 2 buttons with irises on them. I didn't share those memories, but over time, I grew attached to them all the same. Now, when I think of them, there's a bittersweet pricking in my bones. You see, Dochka, the wind does blow away the dust. But focus. Do you feel anything?
I feel it slipping away, leaving me behind as if it's destined to happen.
Exactly. You felt it. The excitement as the rockets soared into the sky. The surge of inspiration from the trumpet's cry in the festive overture. The heartbreaking ache in my chest as Ivan spoke to me of his mother. These fleeting moments, I felt them and imprinted them deep into my heart.
So then, the meaning of all this isn't in what we leave behind, but in what we feel as we go through it.
A spark lives for its light and warmth, not for the ashes it will leave behind. Don't you agree? What's your name, child?
Meryl. Meryl Van de Veer.
My dear Meryl, every one of us is destined to return to dust. So why not feel as deeply as we can while we have the chance? Feel every one of our memories, bitter and sweet. Savor and cherish each sparkling moment, even if the storm washes you away one day. Because even if you no longer feel them, someone like my Ivan will.
Where are you going?
To see what help I can offer. And to create more memories of this time before it's gone.
You seem to know a thing or two about trading horses. Impressive. Kids these days don't appreciate riding like they used to. Complaining that the stables stink. Ungrateful brats. Forgotten the foundation of Cossack life, if you ask me.
Oh, it's got nothing to do with me. He's been a good boy since I met him in... Hey, watch it, Andreas.
Look at him. He's your horse, all right. Shame. Thought I'd get to see him shine on the battlefield. Well, take him away then. before I change my mind.
Thanks for taking care of him. I'll come clean up the stable for you once the battle's over.
Sure. If we're both alive by then.
Right. See you.
You leaving or what? You know I'm serious about taking Andreas too.
I'll be back in a minute. Black uniforms. But how did they manage to sneak past the militia? This is fine. You're fine. Just a few Manus soldiers. You don't have to follow them. Just go check if there's a breach in the barricades. You'll just slip past. Easy. No need to fight. And if they spot you, just shapeshift your way out of it.
What are you doing here?
Yeah. Did anyone ever tell you you're built like a tank, Masha?
Hold still. The bleeding will stop soon. The militiaman at the stable said you went this way in a hurry. What's wrong? Shouldn't you be with Charon?
I was going to tell you Charon was awake again, but something's happened. Manus soldiers. They're here. They were gone in a flash, but I saw them go into the alley with my own eyes. That's why I came here, to check if there's something wrong with the fortifications.
You sure it was the Manus, not bandits?
Absolutely. There's no way I'd mistake those uniforms.
This is bad. Good thing you didn't do anything reckless. But what you were doing is more than dangerous enough, don't you think? That alley? But the exit has been sealed off. The militia even made sure the windows on the sides were locked tight. It's a dead end. This blue-black liquid. I think I've seen it seeping from their mask before. And there's blood. Slightly oxidized, but the loss looks heavy. Some of them must be seriously injured. Smells like carbolic acid. Unusual for the Manus to use it on wounds. They prefer natural salves. You can usually only find disinfectants like this in large medical facilities. Wait. They must have been to one recently.
What? But how?
They must have used some trick to get in unnoticed. But there's little point in dwelling on it now. There are 2 big medical facilities in this district. The nearest one, Pokrov Children's Hospital, and the sanatorium 2 streets down from here. Meryl, I need you to tell the militia and the Griffons to send men to both locations. The Manus soldiers you saw could be hiding there.
Understood. What about you?
I'll go check on the kids at the children's hospital. I have to make sure they're safe. Greetings. The kids at the children's hospital. I've got to get to them before the Manus bring them any harm.
What? This is suspense taking a peek inside.
How about a game of hide and seek?
Dear Mrs. Random, though it may come with pain.
We're under heavy fire up here. Requesting support from any available ground forces.
Listen, enter the gate and see the light.
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon.
Very well.
Can I give everyone a ride on my back? I think I can handle it this time.
Why won't you let the children go? You've already taken all the medicine. What more do you want from them?
Didn't I already explain this to you, human? I'm bringing the newest generation of Arcanists back to their rightful home.
If it's a hostage you want, take me instead.
You're not worthy of even that, human filth.
I won't yield to you, and neither will my children. Soon the Riders will come and crush all you invaders. Don't you dare touch him!
Nastya!
Manus Vindictae. They're really here. No signs of children in other rooms. And the adults are all gone. The Manus must have gathered every child they could find in here. They have been abducting Arcanists from the villages. But to think they'd even lay hands on children... Alright. 10 steps away from me. 5, 4, 3...
Кто ты такой?
Don't worry, little ones. I'm a doctor from another hospital. I'll take you to safety. Just stay close to me and follow my instructions and we will get through this together, alright?
Alright.
Hey, it's gotten a little quiet, don't you think? We should go check on the boss.
Come, get inside.
Will Nastya be okay?
I need you to stay here in this room and be completely quiet no matter what happens. Like a game of hide and seek. Easy. Can you do that?
Yes.
Merrill will bring help soon, but there's no telling how many Manus are here. The best course of action is to hold this room.
Are you in there, sir? We better get going before Zeno and the militia find... Huh? Sir! Sir! Damn it! Those little brats knocked him out! They can't have gotten far! Search the room! Door's locked. Call everyone over. We'll smash it open and drag those brats to the ritualist.
Miss Doctor,
Shh, keep your voice down. We're playing hide and seek, remember? We can't get caught by the baddies.
But I'm scared. And Nastya.
Hey, have you ever heard any stories about knights?
Well, Papa once told me the story of a legendary Kazakh called Ilya.
My brother brought home a book from Moscow. It had 12 knights in it.
I'm sure both stories are wonderful, but I have a story about knights to share as well, and I bet none of you have ever heard it.
What happens in it?
It's a wonderful story too, but you need to promise me you'll stay in this room, and I'll be back soon to tell you all about it. Deal?
Deal. But where are you going, Miss Doctor? You'll come back soon, won't you?
Of course I will. A promise is a promise. Just be good, every one of you, and wait for me here. In a secluded monastery perched atop a high, snowy mountain lived a group of mysterious knights. Their swords glittered like gleaming silver when they fought across the frozen fields, their helmets and pauldrons coated in dazzling white frost. One winter, the snow fell heavier than ever before, burying every path in the valley beneath a thick, white blanket. Amidst the snow, a little girl had lost her way. She wandered all night seeking help and shelter, but all she found was the endless white around her. At sunrise, having used every last ounce of her strength, she collapsed, leaving a small hollow in the snow. Just before she froze into a little popsicle, a figure appeared, gleaming even brighter than the pale landscape.
What's this? A girl? Oh, merciful Lord. I thought it only a stray fox. It seems my trip to the valley must be delayed. Come, child. Lean on my back and hold my hands. I shall take you back to the monastery and get something warm in your belly. Worry not. I shan't have you die on me.
Thanks to this kind-hearted knight, the girl survived. To her, the monastery, which nursed her back to health, seemed like an impregnable fortress that even dragons dared not approach. After years of training, the little girl grew to become a capable knight, just like her rescuer that winter night. But then, war. War found its way to their once secluded fortress, and she, along with her fellow knights, was called to the battlefield. Forced to fight, and after taking one life after another, doubts began to grow in their hearts. They were welcomed to the glamorous halls of the royal palace and praised for their skills, their slaughter. But for these noble knights, those words were not praise. No. They were wounds to their dignity and honor. We were fighters, yes. We raised banners and wielded swords, but we weren't. We were never meant to kill.
I hear someone. In that room. Masha, is that you?
We'll know once we blast this damn door down. Come on, men! 3, 2, 1, push!
Oh God! Masha, you're hurt! And all these kids! Hurry! She needs medical help!
Queasy seeing blood? Listen, here is just taking a peek inside. Enjoying it, friends? Dear Mr. Fandom. Face the truth. And what? Enter the gate and see the light. Oh, hello, my shadowy friend. Though it may come with pain.
Battles have little meaning, save for the prizes to be won.
The enemy's turned tail. Let's ride them down, Sergei.
They're running? Are you sure?
Of course I am. The moment those cowards saw us coming, they scattered like scared little rabbits. Left their heavy guns and supplies right where they stood. Wait, where the hell's your horse gone?
I'm not sure. All I know is something flew right at my forehead. Before I could think, I'd swung my shaushka at it. I don't even know what I hit. Next thing I knew, I was on the ground.
That's one way to end your first charge, Sergei. And to think you are whining about not getting to charge in first. Well, looks like you'll be waiting a while longer.
Hey, wait! Take me up on your horse. I'm not missing out on our victory.
Stop right there, all of you! Sasha, Sergei, all of you, stop your pursuit!
But they're on foot. We can still catch them if we go now.
This order comes from the commander himself, so do as I say, or I will haul your disobedient asses straight to his feet.
Fine, fine. But why? You fought all kinds of battles, Yuri. What do you think?
The main force probably hasn't caught up with us. We would be exposed to a counterattack if we move too far ahead.
But what about the stuff they left behind? Are we just going to ignore it?
For now. It is not like the Ravens will swoop down and snatch them up.
Then shouldn't we just grab their weapons first and then wait?
We have been fighting for hours. Head back to camp. Catch a breath and a bite to eat while you can. For you and your horse. They will rotate another unit in later, after the scouts confirm whether the front is secure. Let them have the bother of retrieving the enemy's supplies.
What? But we found them first.
And you think that means they belong to you, huh? Are you a Cossack or a bandit?
I'm no bandit.
Then stop thinking like one. Leave the supplies for now. We must return to camp.
But my horse is gone. I need to find him first.
Stop your whining now, Sinok. I spied your horse wandering off toward camp.
What? He ran back without me?
Here, drink this. Or use it to clean your wounds.
Hey, watch your step, Jaja Yuri. You nearly stepped on my foot.
Here's your Senok. Cleaned it 3 times myself. Drink up and be grateful.
I didn't feel anything after I fell off my horse, but now...
Your first taste of battle. How does it settle with you?
Well, it's not what I imagined. Everything's different when it's real. Couldn't hold my gun steady. Just fired at everything that moved until my ammo was spent. I'm not even sure I hit anything.
And your shashka, Sergei?
Yeah, I got a few with it. I thought it would be simple. Like cutting a knife through bacon. but I could still feel it. How the blade shook when I struck their ribs. The sound as I pulled it out of their chests. I think I'm going to hell after I die, Tete Yuri. Boy! What did you do that for? I'm drenched.
To rinse your thoughts. You are a Khaldun, remember? You were not allowed into their so-called heaven in the first place. What would heaven look like to you, anyway?
It'd be a place where Balek hangs and rows from the beams, and the air's thick with the smell of Tiotrishka's chicken and mushroom pies. Every night the beautiful Madame Astacheva would sing. My friends and I used to sneak down to the village square just to catch a glimpse of her. And our horses would roam free on a lush green steppe. And the river would run through its heart. A river that never floods and never runs dry. Oh, isn't that...
Yes, the Dawn Steppe. Our eternal homeland. Where we were born, and where we will always belong. So sharpen your shashka and ready your rifle, faithful guardian of heaven. Only we will, only we can protect it. Go for a walk. Practice your aim. And be sure to refill everyone's canteens on your way back.
Oh, okay. How can I become a sharpshooter like Daddy Yuri? Something's wrong with my stance. If I hold a gun like this, the horse will throw me off again. How does the Colonel do it? She won the Xeno horseback shooting contest 3 times in a row. Сядь прямо, Сергей. Расслабь ягодицы. Держи равновесие. Yeah, that's it. I think I've got it now. Short! It's Krutov's men! Enemies! Enemies at all!
Look what we found. A Khaldun. Those arrogant Xeno fools. How could they assign a gifted arcanist like you to such trivial chores? And so young. Can you even use that thing properly?
Oh! Oh!
Curse you! Children of the Great Mother of Resurrection, show your devotion to her grand vision and the imminent, brilliant blank era.
Greetings.
What? Senseless and taking a peek inside. How about a game of hide and seek? The path will become clear. Let's dance with the shadows. Face the truth. Oh, Enter the gate and see the light.
Your eyes. It will all be over soon. Our blood will burn.
Yeah! Vampires don't just thirst for blood, we crave victory too.
Thought you'd outflank me from the left bank and cut off my supply line? Ivan Ivanovich, I almost thought better of you. Even in this era, cavalry have outlived their use.
11, 12, 13 Arcanus in total. But the unit we sent into the city has gone silent. Already dead, likely.
Huh?
What's the meaning of this, Krutov?
You sent Manus soldiers into Beregrad without my consent. This is far from the cooperation I was expecting.
To be absolutely clear, General, Manus Vindicte's soldiers are not under your command. You insisted on diverting your main force to attack Igor, seriously disrupting our efforts in the region. Do you call that cooperation? Those atrocious flying witches are flitting around, destroying our rights as we speak. And I won't even speak of the Arcanus we could have recruited if it weren't for the battles you sparked.
Soon, my army will reach the cavalry corps' siege. Igor will be forced out of his hole, his pathetic life will end, and his so-called legion will crumble. As for the rest of them, they're beneath concern. The Dawn will soon be under my control. After that, you can do whatever you want here. Of course, our victory could be brought about even sooner with that gateway. Just open it and teleport my men directly into this siege.
It cannot be done until you pass the mask trial and earn the right to enter it.
Ah, these masks. A convenient excuse to undermine me. If you refuse to scratch my back, don't expect me to scratch yours. My army will achieve victory, with or without your cheap tricks.
Pray, do as you please, General. Now, would you allow me to return these Arcanus to her embrace?
Deal with the injured humans while you're at it. They're no use to me.
My pleasure. Blow till thou brust thy wind.
senseless and taking slosh. Enjoy it, friends. Close your eyes. Face the truth. Oh, hello, my shadowy friend. Enter the gate and see the light.
It will all be over soon. Very well.
From a single turn across the river,